Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Our game tonight featuring Minnesota as they go up against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. They've got Jennings. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Miles in at the 4. And for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here is Miles. Jennings can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, Mobley. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Conley feeling it out. Out to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Randall against Miles. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got his second basket.
And the clock having no impact on Randall's game.
Outside for Miles. It's stolen by Randall. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. That one drops for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley is screened. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Randall no good. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Mobley a screen on Edwards. The offensive rebound. Now that one from Mobley.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And the first one at the line is good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And Albuquerque making a change here. And Edwards drops them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Bridges outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward that time.
Bridges with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Mobley with the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 3 with the drive. And that one drops for him.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Free throw line jump shot. Edwards with another miss.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, They were giving it to him.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect connection on the oop. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lobs as a wing.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Edwards. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now DiVincenzo. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Albuquerque leads by 1. And the second quarter will be on. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Look at Sabonis showing off that athleticism.
Minnesota trails by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jennings. Still without a basket. To the middle. Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Swift inside. Randall on him. Jennings taking his time here. Fires the 3. Swift. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it. Shooting foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Well, Stromile Swift is a player with height, and he makes great use of it, working to get rebounds, find blocks, and score mostly inside.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Minnesota trails by 3. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. No good. That would have tied Here's Swift. Guarded by Reed. Kicks it out to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Jennings has got the lead up to 6 now for Albuquerque.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Shannon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so here's Albuquerque. There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. And Albuquerque also making a change. DeRozan's checked in. Outside Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Albuquerque leading by 8. Here's Siegfried. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Shannon, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the pick. And here's Jennings outside. Connects from three-point range. Jennings has got a pair of triples in the second now for Albuquerque. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Miles is checked in, and Bibby subbed in for Brandon Jennings. 1:51 left now here in the second. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
First team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it, down by 15. Bibby against Conley. 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. DeRozan inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. For 3, Bibby buries it from three-point range. Bibby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Albuquerque leading by 15. Here's Siegfried, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Gobert with a screen on Bibby. Conley kicks to Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
DeRozan passes to Bibby. Miles with his screen on Conley. Bibby misses. And so it's Albuquerque sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Brandon Jennings.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for Albuquerque, we've got DeRozan. Mitchell is out there with Bibby. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Miles in a power forward position. Albuquerque leading by 14. On deep, it's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Miles. Conley's shot is off. And so here's Albuquerque. Pass to Bibby. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Bibby's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Albuquerque. Here's Randall. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Now a shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Minnesota trails by 19. Here's Randall. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. And Albuquerque with the possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Pass to Conley. Randall surveying the D. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. DiVincenzo kicks to Conley. Randall against Mobley. Back to Conley to end the cold streak. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 21. Got that one up quick. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dillingham with it. Scoreless thus far. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another miss by Minnesota.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. And Albuquerque with the possession. A nice run going 12 in a row. And that one's good, Mitchell.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Three-pointer on the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate. And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Swift's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Randall passes to Shannon. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Swift. Here's the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so it's Albuquerque having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Dillingham, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Subliminal communication between teammates getting it done.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Ingles. Now Dillingham. He's guarded by Jennings. Ingles passes to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Reed. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Shannon passes to Reed. Up top, Randall. Covered by Mobley. Looking to get back on track here.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Shannon. He tries for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mobley a screen on Ingles. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And again, it's Albuquerque.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
Bounce pass from Randall. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Jennings. Ingles can't get it to go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
It's stolen by Ingles. Inside, here's Reed. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And he lofts it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And Albuquerque also making a change. Miles has checked in. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now here's Jennings. He's guarded close. That shot a little beyond his normal range. Miles has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Reed. Rebound by Albuquerque. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Jennings. Mobley sets the pick for Jennings. And Mobley throws it down.
Second chance points can be a backbreaker.
1:05 left in the game. Reed with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Chalk up two there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bridges kicks to Mitchell. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Got it in close. And unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Miles. Here's Mobley. Guarded by Reed. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling.